Morning to everyone. My name is Bala Krishnudu, lecturer in computer science. Today, I would like to discuss the concept cascading style sheet, which is the part of HTML language, which is helpful for learning the web technologies or internet technologies. So, first of all, what is CSS? Means CSS stands for cascading style sheet. A style is simply a set of formatting instructions that can be applied to a piece of text. There are three mechanisms by which we can apply styles to our HTML documents. Number one means these three mechanisms. In the three mechanisms, first one, styles define within the basic HTML tag. What is the first one? Our styles must and should be defined within the basic HTML tags. And second one, the styles can be defined in the head section tag and applied to the whole document. Means our styles are applicable in only head section tag. And third one, our styles can be defined in external files called style sheet, and which can then be used any document by including our style sheet via URL. Means here URL means uniform resource location. It means our styles just like basic HTML tag, and it can be defined in the head section, and it can be used in any external files. Means entire whole documents. So this is the what are the three mechanisms to develop the cascading style sheet. So here our HTML tag in generally, for example, now I will be taken on simple example. Based on this one, I will be explain what is it. So in generally we are taking the two tags. One is the H1 tag and second one is the P tag. So what is the H1 here? H1 is nothing but a heading tag. P is nothing but a paragraph tag. Means here how they will be used. Means presently how they are using. So like this one. Here H1 is, this is headed tag. P is, this is the paragraph tag. So now I will use how to use H1 tag. Means this is the beginning and this is the ending tag. This is the P is another tag, that is the paragraph tag, and also that is the ending tag. So this is the normal tags. Now I would like to these two tags convert into the cascading style sheet. That's what we are explain in the following session. So these tags, that means here we are using the, for implement these two tags, we can take one more tag, that is the style tag. In our cascading style sheet, the tag, what is the name of the tag? That is the style tag. Here style tag is used to define, style information for an HTML document. So if you want to development designing for an HTML document, then we are using the style tag. After using this tag, we can save that file name like .txt text bar css. That means we can use either text file or cascading style sheet bar. That means CSS file. So for this one, what is the syntax means? Here the syntax is like what we write the simply style type is equals to text bar css, like this one what I am explaining here. I will be show each and everything, then after that we can discuss. So those are the like in this way. That means what is the style tags syntax? So this is the style tag syntax. That means serial syntax is like this one: style less than style type is equals to double quotation text bar css double quotation, and after that greater. So here, what is the type? In generally, after tag, there is only the attribute. Here, style is a tag, type is a property, attribute. These are the attribute values. So here, Type means specify the type of which type of list style sheet you want. Then after that we can take the one more syntax, that is the how can use the property. That means here we are in the h1 p1 na? So that's why we are take the syntax like this one. Syntax selector, after that we are take the property and value, property value. So in the previous tag, in the previous session we are discussed the tag will be contains the attribute and its values. But please consider here, it is not a tag, it is a selector. If there is an attribute that is called property, then after that we are taking the value. For example, in our HTML language, HTML tags h1 align is equals to center. Let us assume, take simple example. Here h1 is a tag, align is a attribute, center is a value, which terminology in the HTML language. But whereas here cascading style sheet, here h1 is a selector, align is a property, value is the value is nothing center. So these are rules like this one. How to declare the selector, how to define declaration. So that means a style, a rules have the two parts. One is the selector and second one is the a set of declaration. So here I will be taken the what is the selector. So for this one, the selector means the selector is used to create link between the rule and HTML tag. So here we are create the rules. So we are doing here creating the rules. Means a selector means selector is create a link between the rule and HTML. So what is the rules for the tag, and we are maintaining the communication between the HTML tags and its rules. So this is the what is the selector. Here declaration means it will be contains the number of properties and value. So for this one we are simply one example, like I will be taken here h1. That means here example means h1 flower bracket color colon blue font size colon 12 pxs semicolon and after that flower bracket. So here in the previous syntaxes, what is the here? It is a selector, it is a property, it is a value. It is a property, it is a value. Here what is this one? h1 is a property, sorry selector. So here h1 means whatever our data which uses the h1 tag, automatically the color is the blue and their font size is the 12 pixels. That is the property of the child. Means here we can use the many number of terminology, like in our HTML language those are the attribute, these are the attribute values like this. But here we are, that is the h1 is a selector, color is a property, blue is the property values. That is the what you. So based on this one, so up to now what we are learning, what is a CSS, that means cascading style sheet. Then after that this is like HTML tags, and these are the just must should be declared in the head section. Then after that this will is called the style sheet, which will be ending with the extension .css like this. So here, what is the style tag? Here, the word style tag is used to define style information to design the HTML tag. Then after that, we are learn the what is the syntax for the style, like less than style type is equals to text bar CSS. Then after that, we can take the one more syntax for defining the selectors. So then I will be taken on simple example for this one. After that, I will be conclude this session. So here I will be take the one simple example based on the simple style set. So for this one, now I am explaining the HTML language code. That means the HTML language code is like this one. The first one is the beginning of the HTML, that is the HTML. Then after that head, then after the title. Here title is the simple style sheet. Then after that here we are using the style sheet. That means here style tag must and should be used within the head section. So that's why style is a one more tag, less than style type is equals to text bar CSS. So here I will be taken the h1 tag and p. So here in simple these are the not the tags, these are the selectors. Here h1 is one selector and p is another selector, whereas a color is a property, their value is the red. In h1 red is the property value, in paragraph tag blue is the another property value. This is the beginning style tag and this is the closing style tag. This style should must and should be written the head section. Then after that we are starting the body section like this one. Here I am writing the h1 simple style sheet less the slash h1. Then after that p, this is the paragraph, and slash p. Then after that I will be close the body section. Then after that the closing the html. So here after closing this entire data, writing the in notepad or any editor, we are saving the .html file. But here main intention is by using the cascading style sheet, we are writing the h1 tag. Wherever h1 tag under the body section, that color must and should be red. Wherever the using the paragraph in the body section, that paragraph color must and should be the blue, which is already declared in the header section with the help of the style tag. So for this purpose, we are doing the like this h1 color colon red and p color colon blue value. So after that, just observe the what is the output means here simple style sheet. This is the h1 tag. That color is the red color. Whereas the paragraph tag, this is nothing but like this one. This is a paragraph. So this is the concept belongs to the our cascading style sheet. So if you want to change the color, that means you can also write same data in different ways. Means if you want using the without using the cascading style sheet, then we are write like this one. Like if you want using same color we want, then we can write like in this way. That means here h1 color is equals to red. This concept is used for the without using the cascading style sheet. But if you want the same data with another data, like this, if you want the same tag with another one, then we are write like this one. This is the simple style sheet. I will write down one more that thing like this one. Some A. Then after that, I will be save the same data. So here the first one is the h1 is the like I'm writing the B, then after that C, then after that I'm writing the D, then after that I'm writing the E. That means here I need h1 tag with the color red. By using normal tags without using the cascading style sheet, we can write like this one. H1 color is equals to red, h1 color is equals to red, h1 color is equals to red. That means we can write the many number of types. H1, H1. That means here the main intention is wherever the H1 is there, then must and should be color is the red. In these cases, we are using the cascading style sheet. In this situation, it is very easy to write them. Then how can you write by using a cascading style sheet? Means here we can read the simple like this one. H1 color means like this one. Like in this format, we can write. So before that one, we can write simply style type txt is equals to, then after that we can take only one tag now, one selector. So that's why we can remove this one. I am using the h1 color red. Then in our body section, like this is the body section, then I will be remove this word h1 color is equals to red. So no need, just h1 is the enough. That means we are writing only h1. So here also the same properties will be like this one, h1. No need to write entirely data. Like this one. So just we are remove this one. Then after that we are closing the body. Then this is the concept. That means we are writing the closing the HTML. Right, I am closing the HTML. Then after that we are taking this is the beginning now. So that's why I am taking the beginning tag. That means HTML. Then after that I think we will write the means style set. It must and should be writing within the header section. Then after that we are taking the there is also closing tag for the HTML style tag. That means we are writing the here slash head. So this is a simple program. That means by using a cascading style sheet, we don't need to mention color red every